What is up, y'all, and welcome back to Qui Nichelle on the channel. Y'all know we talk about fashion, beauty, and life. And y'all, today I'm here with some good old hygiene tips. So this is geared mostly towards women. So we'll just say we're going to have some girl talk about life, hygiene and being sanitary, etc. So that's what the video will be about today. Before we get into the video, make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you always tell a friend to tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, honey, because y'all know how we do on the channel. Now, y'all, I thought about this because I've seen a lot of these videos. And some of the things I agree with and some of them I do not agree with. So I wanted to make my own version of a hygiene video. So that's what we're doing here today. Okay, honey, so we're just gonna jump right on in. And y'all know I don't never have no certain order. I just kind of go with the flow and grab whatever I see, explain, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's just, excuse me, what I do. So we're going to start with, I guess we'll start with the dental, because me personally, I brush my teeth and then get in the shower. So we'll start with dental. I do have just a regular toothbrush. And y'all, I'm taking this out because I really need to change it because it's been about 2-3 months with this toothbrush. I personally like a regular toothbrush. Now, I've had those like electric kind and all of that stuff like that. But me personally, I never really feel like I got the same kind of clean with one of those like electric ones that I get with a handheld. So I personally love these. This is just a Colgate toothbrush. Now, again, I've been having this one for about 2 or 3 months. The dentist do say every 3 months or so to switch them out. So this one is definitely going to be switched out today because I got to run some errands or whatever. But anyway, I personally like these. I really go for a medium bristle. The dentist has told me lately that I should switch to soft. I use the soft bristle and it just really didn't give me the clean that a medium gives me. So I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to switch, but I like a regular toothbrush. This toothbrush probably was $2. It does get the job done, and I like the way like my teeth feel and my tongue after I'm done brushing or whatever. So we'll start with that, and then good old, y'all, somebody called. I'm recording on my phone, but anyway. And then good old dental floss. This is just some Oral-B dental floss. Now, the dentist also told me that using this old, string floss is better than actually using a pick, because they said you can kind of bend this one and flex it to how you need it. I still get the picks because I like the toothpick aspect, and like if you get meat or anything in your teeth, you can get it out with the pick quicker. But this right here I try to use mainly at nighttime. But this is really good. I always floss, y'all. They say floss, every time you eat and things like that. But even if you can't, at least brush in the daytime and at night. That's what I do. I can't say that I brush and floss every single time I eat something. But in the morning and at night, definitely floss and brush every day. So this right here, very inexpensive. Again, toothbrush, $1, $2 from Walmart or something like that. And then we're going to go to our toothpaste. This is some Colgate toothpaste. Now, I know traditional toothpaste, they say it got like, like you can't swallow it and this and this and that, honey. But if you know how to brush your teeth, you know how to not swallow toothpaste. I have used a toothpaste that did not have, it was like a natural toothpaste, but it didn't give me the clean that like a Colgate Crest or something like that gave me. So I'm still using my Colgate or whatever. This one is the Max Fresh with whitening. And this is really, really good. It has like those little, what do you call it? It's like some little crystals inside of the toothpaste. So I love this right here. It does give me like that fresh feel. and make me feel like my teeth are good and clean and all of that. So that's on the dental side. Pretty simple, straight to the point. Of course, if you have any kind of like dental issues, me personally, I never had a cavity. But I know people who have like baby, he's had to get like oral surgery and get some things done. Do whatever you need to do to get your mouth together. I don't know, whatever you need to do to get it together, get it together. But this is just like the basics of keeping your breath fresh and stuff like that, teeth clean or whatever. So I did want to address that because some people got that, situation going on or whatever. But get it taken care of, in your own pace or whatever you can afford. I can't, call your pockets, but, And then we're going to go to, this is some off-brand mouthwash. We get Listerine or this kind, whatever, just depending on how we feel. Right now we're using the Equate from Walmart. Just as good, does the job, cap full, swish, swish, and you good. So now we're going to move on to more of, we'll go to the deodorant because that's unisex. I personally like Degree. I've used like Dove and I think it was Secret and a couple of other ones. But when I started using Degree, never look back. Love me some Degree. I'm not really a big sweater. I'm plus size, but I don't just sweat like profusely. But if you do, I do believe Degree will get the job done. I been using the spray on kind for a few years now. The other one, I used to put so much, the little regular deodorant. I used to have some little grease spots. With this, you can spray on however much you need, and it dries up pretty quickly. And it never has my shirts with the little grease mark under it. So I don't think I'll ever go back to using, the original, like, bar or whatever. Love me some good old spray on deodorant. And y'all, I just want to give y'all a little tip because I've been looking at ways to do stuff like in a more natural way. I have not fully crossed over, but I know I was looking at, I think it might have been a TikTok, and the guy said he used lemon juice under his arms as deodorant. I have not tried it, but I'm kind of thinking about trying it. And I think I'm going to try it on like a weekend because I can't risk it. Well, I guess I could try it whenever because I work at home besides one day. But I'm going to try it one day. I have not yet tried it, but I'm going to try it one day because I do know they say that like deodorants have like aluminum in them and can cause cancer and things like that. Thank God I've not, caught anything like that, thank God for that. But I do kind of want to be more on the like natural side when it comes to more than just medicine. So I have been thinking about that for a while and I just still have not done it. Probably because my mind is just wired to pick up the can and go. But when I try the lemon, y'all, I will let y'all know how it turned out. And if I stay like clean. But I think in my mind, I'm thinking lemon is sticky. So that's in my mind is what I have. And that's probably why I have not tried it. But if you just want to be like me at this moment, get you some good old spray on Degree and you'll be fresh all day. And y'all, I never have to reapply this and wash under my arms throughout the day. Literally shower this and I'm good all day. So we'll move on to our homegirl. Now, I don't know what y'all call it, but I call her my homegirl, okay? So that's what we're going to say. I don't want to use the, like, the C word or the P word or whatever. So we're going to say our homegirl. I heard somebody say a pocketbook. I'm not a fan of that, but I heard it before. But we're going to move on to there, into our peach, right? For starters, get you a trimmer, unless you get wax. Now, if you get wax, then you good. I personally don't get a wax. I like to trim. I used to be a shaver, but getting like hair bumps or like a little rash from constantly swiping to get all the hair off, I have for years been using a good old trimmer. Got this in the men's section at Walmart for probably $20. It is by Remington. So it's just a little simple one little switch. This does come off, so it does have other attachments that came in the box, like to cut your nose hairs, you know, stuff like that. But I only use this one. It does have like guards and things like that. For me, with the guard off, it has never cut me or anything like that. And it's, excuse me, it's not like razor blade sharp, but it is sharp enough, you know, to clean you up or whatever. But of course, if you like it bald with absolutely no hair, then you may want to knock it down and then shave or get your wax. But I recommend this unless your man like it, like whatever, or you like it like whatever, then okay, that's your preference. But we're talking about advice from Qui Nichelle and what I do. I like to knock it down and have it fairly low. So do that. Of course, I had to get toilet paper because, honey, I don't know if y'all use toilet paper or not. Toilet paper is a necessity in my household. So, use toilet paper. Now, use toilet paper. Because I done heard some stories that I couldn't even believe, right? But anyway, toilet paper. I do keep some of these little wipes. These are also from Walmart. These are flushable, they say. I do not flush these in my toilet because I saw where on the news a long time ago they said these are not really breaking down to be flushed. And I don't want to have like a sewage problem or plumbing issue. So we do not flush these. We put these in a bag and we take the bag out. But I do use these. And I will say these are good for number 1 and for number 2. Of course, with the number 2, honey, and the number 1, you want to use this one. And then come back with this one. Because why? We cannot always take a shower right after we handle our business in the bathroom. So, like, the one day I'm at work, at the office, these come in clutch for sure. Because why? You got to handle your business, whether it's 1 or 2. And you want to be still as clean as you can. So, number 1, get it done, clean it up, come back with the number 2. And I use these on my homegirl and my peach. So these are good. And this is the fresh scent. And they do have a sensitive one like with no scent. But I love me a good wipe. I always have. That's my thing, okay? Then I would like to tell y'all after you do your little shaving, because some people still use razors, I know, because it's common. But after you knock it down, whether it's with a trim or a razor or you get your wax, sometimes you can get a little irritated, especially like, you know, from stubble or when your hair start growing back. I use good old Aquaphor for babies. This is for like small cuts. Also, yeah, if you get a little nick or something down there, or you get your wax and you, whatever it is, you feel a little irritated on your skin or whatever. This is really, really good because this is for like minor cuts, chafing, and irritated skin and rashes and things like that. I have been having this for a while. This did cost me about, I think, $14. But y'all, I've been having this for a long time. And look where we are. That thing, if y'all can tell, is like down there. But like I said, I've been having this over a year. And me and baby use this for, like I said, random little cuts, burns, any kind of little skin rash, any little thing like that. This is really, really good. And when I tell y'all, it heals you so fast. Oh my goodness. This is really, really good. And it doesn't even have, I think it's just saying 41% petroleum is what it's saying is in here. And then it's like skin protecting and ointment. So this is really good. Got this at Walmart as well. Love, love, love this. And also, y'all, I burned my arm one time on the Instant Pot. Like, you know, like a burn. Put this on there immediately and it never even got like that little, you know, that little blister. So, y'all, this is gold. Literally, it is gold. And you know, if you can use it on a baby, it's good for your skin as an adult. So, I love Aquaphor. I also use these on my tattoos. Y'all know I got a lot of tattoos, but this is really good for a lot of stuff for real. So I definitely would have some of this in the household if I was you. So we're going to move on to deeper things, like literally our homegirl. Now, y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I use a washcloth. White is preferred by doctors and whatever because, you know, the dyes and all of that stuff in your rags and, you know, stuff like that. I use a washcloth. Loofahs are cute. Loofahs, I've never been a fan of a loofah. One, because when it comes to cleaning my home, girl, I can't clean it the way I need to clean it with a loofah. And then, I mean, washing on your skin is okay, whatever, but I am a washcloth kind of girl. Got to have me a washcloth for my face and for my body or whatever. Got to. So use a washcloth, and then I like a good one that keeps a good lather, and then also kind of, you know, goes over the skin good. So this is not like uberly soft, and it's not hard either. But keep you a good washcloth, and then a good bath towel. Now, y'all, I know this is pink, which I have colorful rags and towels, but we do wash ours before we actually use them. So if there is any kind of dye in it or whatever, it's definitely coming out within the wash. Keep you a good towel and keep you a clean wash rag and towel. After maybe a couple of days, switch that thing out, get you a fresh washcloth and towel. Just good hygiene practices, because of course we know. Now I had a homegirl, she actually changed hers every single day. I don't do that, but a couple of days, you know, or whatever like that. I would say twice a week for sure. Change it out. That way you can remain fresh with no, you know, nothing going on. And then y'all, I don't know about y'all, different strokes for different folks. Well, honey, I use Dow. Been using Dow for a very long time. I use the gold one or the white one that says, y'all. Okay, so we just gonna take them all out the pack. That specifically says antibacterial. So, like I said, I use the gold one, or this one is the white one. But it is antibacterial, and it is spring water fragrance. This one is very mild. I am not one that could use like a lot of fragrance soaps and stuff, but I never had an issue with Dow, so I do not change from Dow. I used to could use like, you know, all the good smelling stuff, Oil of Olay, Dove, and all that stuff. I cannot use any of that, but you know what kind of soap you can use. But I'm just letting you know. And also, I was told by a nurse years ago that Dow, the antibacterial one, the white one or the gold one, are the best Dows to use, and it's a really good soap, and they also use it in some hospitals. So, like I said, Dow does me good. I don't worry about dry skin, because that's what we got lotion and oils and stuff like that for. But like I said, you know what kind of soap you can use, but the point is to wash your body and wash your homegirl and your peach for sure. I know I brought this Summer's Eve out. I douche, but not with the liquid that comes in here. I literally just buy these and pour this out and put on good old apple cider vinegar and water in this, and I douche like that. I don't know about y'all, but honey, I was raised to douche. My mama did it, my grandmama did it. But like I said, we don't use the liquid inside. We use apple cider vinegar with the mother, and then we put some purified water. I like to get a water bottle and keep it in the bathroom because I know it is for this. And this has not been opened, so that's why I still have the liquid in it. But trust me, do not use the liquid inside of here from any brand. My gynecologist told me that my pH was off a few times, and once I stopped actually using the liquid in this and went to the good old apple cider vinegar and purified water, everything comes back normal. So I know that this is not, you know, recommended. So I just get these because I have not found, y'all, like a reusable bottle. Now, y'all know back in the day, my grandmama had like that bag or whatever. I don't even know where you would find one of those, nor do I really think I know how to use the bag, because I'm just used to squeezing, you know, and letting it do its thing. But I do know They might sell them on Amazon, and I'm thinking about it. But anyway, I literally buy these in just for the bottle. So I could be wasting money, but that's what I do because I haven't found a bottle that I can like wash out and continuously use with this kind of nozzle. Because you know this comes up, you insert, squeeze, and let it run out and do its thing. But y'all, I do that after my cycle, and of course after intimacy and things like that. Whenever I feel like I need, you know, that little extra clean, I go ahead and I dish or whatever. But to each his own. If you don't want to do that, to each his own. But for me, it hasn't thrown me off or messed up my pH balance or anything like that. And I've been doing this for years at this point. And then also, I don't know about y'all, we could be getting a little personal, but honey, we talking about hygiene. It is what it is, and I'm not ashamed of nothing, honey, because I'm a woman. And women go through the most, honey, with our bodies and hormones and all of that. I wear panty liners every single day. And y'all, I change these anytime they get, and I get the large ones because I'm a big girl, and the smaller ones, honey, will crumble up in my underwear. So we ain't even gonna play them kind of games. And y'all, I get the very light, long liners. And this is by Poise. And no, they do not sponsor me, but they can because I spend money with them. But this is a panty liner. It is thin, as you can tell. But this is for like plus size underwear because it covers literally the little, you know, whole little panty thing in your plus size underwear. So I have been wearing these for years. Like I said, any little leakage, any you get a little moist, anything like that, honey, these are good. I do not like to see my underwear wet at all. So I use panty liners, and you need to change these literally every time you use the restroom. But of course, if it's not wet or whatever, then I wouldn't change it. I'm just being all the way real. But if it got any kind of moisture, any kind of anything going on, and these are also good if you wear tampons. I personally do not wear tampons anymore, but when I did, these definitely came in handy for any kind of little spotting and things like that. Also, when I come off of my cycle, I use these. Well, I use these a lot. And coming off your cycle, you may not be, menstruating a lot, and it just maybe a little bit. These are really good for that. But again, change these very often because you do not want this to be soiled at all and keep it down there on your homegirl. You know, have too much going on. So be clean and change these. Next, we're going to move on to some good old lotion. After you do all of your body care and all of that. Now, y'all, I found this. I never used this before, but I know Dr. Teal's is a good product. Some body lotion, and this is citrus scent. We got this at the dollar store. It says $4.81, but it was 50% off of that. So, lotion your body up, honey, so you can be moisturized. It's smelling good and all of that. And then last but not least, honey, we're going to go in with some good old perfume because while we are good smelling girls, this is one of my favorites. This is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. Love this fragrance, honey. So after a good shower, you know, getting dressed and all of that, we're going to end all of that good old hygiene with some good old perfume so that we are smelling good and smelling sexy. And y'all, that is my spiel on hygiene. Now, again, take whatever you need and leave whatever you do not. Some people don't know about like vinegar and water. Some people don't know to use a washcloth, or they may have grown up using loofahs or, you know, body scrubbers or whatever. Now, I'm not saying don't exfoliate because I do have like a little glove that I got just for like exfoliating if I want like a deep scrub. But I never use anything but a washcloth on my homegirl. And definitely dry off with a towel every single day. That's just standard if you ask me. But again, take whatever you need, leave whatever you don't. That is my take on just simple hygiene and keeping yourself clean. And also shower daily, y'all. And if you are, you know, one of those kind of people that, you know, sweat a lot, not even just big, because I don't sweat a lot to be big. But if you sweat a lot and whatever it is, you know, need to be cleaned up down there, wash as much as you can, y'all, because it's imperative. And you don't want to get a bacteria infection or a BV or nothing like that from not being clean or wearing like soiled underwear and things like that. So just be clean. And again, that is my little spiel. Make sure that you do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also tell a friend about Qui Nichelle, honey, because y'all know how we do on the channel. And y'all, we are out.